I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. This is my second time recording this video. The first time I recorded it, my dumbass did not have audio. So I was talking for 24 minutes with no audio. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're back for number two. And this time it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be even better. So just strap in and get something to drink, get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And sit down and prepare for Professor Zeke's lesson. All right, let's get into it. I closed it out. Okay. That's embarrassing. Anyway, all right. So basically, I'm gonna be using this channel for lots of purposes. I mean, I've been posting edits so far, just because I felt like it. I had made them ages ago, and I just never put them anywhere. So I kind of want to put them out. I want to put them out. I want to express myself through that medium, as well as this medium, which is another aspect of it. Is going to be just like me coming on here, talking about shit that I think about, because I think a lot, probably too much. But I'm trying to get over that, and by coming on here with written things and unwritten things and just discussing my thoughts and observations about the world, I'll be able to do that, hopefully, in theory. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to be reading off of this because I've written it here. It's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. I write a lot. I talk a lot. Yes. Anyway, let's get into it. And afterward, I might share a few thoughts. Last time I just started fucking yapping, and it literally, like, I stopped reading this at like 16 minutes, and then it was like 8 minutes of just yapping. And some of it made sense, and then I just like diverged into a lot of different branching stuff. And like, there's no problem with that. Like, that's fine. But I don't know if I want to be more concise. I feel like I want to be more concise, and so I don't know. I'll be testing the waters with that. So we'll see. But anyway, let's get started. Actually, this time I said that like 4 times now. Yeah, these glasses are fake, by the way. Get in dunked on. Yeah, you thought these glasses were real? You thought no, they're fake. Anyway, for the 5th time or 4th or 5th time, let's get started. This is just titled Ramble number 1, and I'm probably going to title the video Ramble number 1 as well, because I'm so creative. Anyway. God, okay. Sometimes I wonder if humans have always been like this in some capacity, or if we just dealt with too much advancement in too little time. Social media allows us to be all in everyone's business constantly, but, like, why should we care? Why do we care so much about what other people are doing? Does it relate back to our sort of tribal beginnings? Being intertwined with each other is obviously something that people desire, but why has it been bastardized? People seek out information just to judge others. People post information far more personal than they should. It's like a Pandora's box of false intimacy. It gives us the security of being alone, but not yet feeling alone. Going back to the far more personal than they should, I am not the decider of that in any capacity. I'm trying to get over the whole, like, sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to get over the whole, like, judgment thing, and it's taught from birth. Well, not from birth, but from fucking middle school. It's taught from then, and it's a hard habit to break. I'm doing pretty well with it. I won't lie. I'm doing pretty well at overcoming it, but it's definitely a difficult habit to break. So, going back to that, I do not decide for anybody else what is too personal to post. I decide what's too personal to post for me, and that's what I meant by that, basically. Okay, let's clear it up. Cool, let's get back to it. It gives us the security of being alone, but not yet feeling alone. There's always those on the internet to fall back on, right? I have my niche groups that articulate things the same way I do and like the same things that I do as well. We engage in fully personalized echo chambers, keeping what we don't want to see at bay. Are we spoiled in this way? Blocking out what we don't want and only allowing in what we do? What does this mean for someone who disagrees that comes up on your feed? Immediate reactionary and inflammatory responses, division, curated and calculated, artificial in nature. It preys on the ignorance that it has created. We always laughed at our parents for falling for those internet scams and Ponzi schemes, but what we didn't realize is that the scam adjusts to fit the times as it advances. Yes, I'm saying that social media is basically an an overblown version of those African prince schemes. We're getting to that, okay? But yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, you're falling for the ruse. Yes, I've fallen for the ruse. That's the point, though. It's okay. Give yourself some grace. It's not your fault. Um, it started with fake emails and has moved on to fake everything. Fake influence, fake monetary value and gain, forced content, the culling of honest artistry, the death of the collective, the birth of the individual. But who's to say we haven't always been this way? I mean, rigid social classes have been a thing for millennia. Division has always existed. Does that mean that nothing? God, I need some water, dude. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Where was I? Does that mean that nothing has changed? We have nothing to worry about? Not necessarily. It does say something about human nature, though. We just want to be acknowledged. We create division within ourselves in order to be seen and feel powerful and important. Everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be treated as they wish. It proves that deep down we really are just human, which, I mean, that shouldn't be arguable. Are you not human? Are you a lizard? Are you an alien? Are you some other incorporeal form, being? No, you're human. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I'm not trying to be like... Anyway. It proves that deep down we really are just human. And no amount of division can change that. No amount of individuality can break our predetermined unity, our genetic chemistry. We all crave the same things, and yet they all manifest in different ways. Is this an issue of technology? No, it's not an issue at all. The real issue is the denial of certain desires like love, comfort, compassion, kindness. In this place we find resentment, hate, and anger. We could all get along if these barriers weren't placed between us. But who placed the barriers? Us or them? You can take a guess at it, who them is. Okay, I'm not going to be explicit in nature. And who maintains them now? Us or them? I'm sorry, but as soon as I said explicit in nature, I thought about that Kevin Gates thing where he was like, do you mind if I'm explicit in nature? And he started talking about the coconut oil in the backyard. And yeah, anyway. And who feeds into the false narratives? Who refuses to make change? And who refuses to adjust? And who demands that we be made to feel comfortable over anyone else's needs, wants, or feelings? And who becomes overly sensitive to things because they've been raised in a bubble of our own creation? And why can't the kids read and write? Check out Khadijah and Bowe's video on that. It's actually crazy. It's getting wicked. And why are there still only two parties? And why is there a gender war? A war on sexuality, promiscuity, self-expression? And why does this happen? To separate. And how do we overcome it? One day at a time. One greeting at a time. One hello, one wave, some smile, one genuine compliment, one genuine conversation. One heart, one love. Our love. Human love. Humility, kindness, compassion, intelligence, integrity, openness, and understanding. Easier said than done, yes, but just take your time. It's not that we're new to this, or that you never knew how. We've just been made to forget. And so, with that, I end this discussion with a question. How can you, in the level of comfortability that you feel, I'm not trying to, force anybody out of their comfort zone. I understand that this is all very, I don't want to force anyone to, compromise their self or their values or anything like that. We're in a tough place. We're in a tough place now. And finding comfortability and living in that comfort, There's nothing really wrong with that. I can't say there's anything wrong with that. Finding comfort in this absolutely fucking interesting, I'm not going to put any specific words on that, but interesting time that we are living in, we find ourselves in. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I actually advise you to find, spaces, places, people that you can find comfort in, confide in, so that you're not just, sitting by yourself in your room. Is he talking about me? Sorry. Just sitting in yourself, or sitting in your room by yourself, going over your thoughts over and over again in your head, or avoiding them, and then finding vices and other things to, move out of the way of your thoughts and emotions and not feel whatever's going on in your head. How can you, in your own way, find little things to do every day to better yourself and better your community by proxy? Because one person, obviously, how do I want to say this? In order for the community to be better, the individual has to become better. A group of individuals that has all worked on themselves and is working on bettering themselves, when coming together, becomes greater as a community. A group of individuals where it's one person trying to lead all these other people into becoming better, it's bound to fail, because people have to make decisions for themselves. And that is why I'm offering you this question instead of trying to force anything onto you. I pose this to you in this way. What are the things that you can do every day? A little wave, a little smile, a little greeting, a little compliment here and there, to better encompass, I'm going to be a little selfish here, what I believe to be the real truth of humanity, which is connection. What are those things that you can do in a comfortable way to connect with your fellow humans? The ways that I listed are, absolutely, you can do those things. There's other ways you can do that. There's compromises you can find. That's why I'm posing it to you as a question. What are the things that you can do? And, we all are living in this world together. When you look up, you're seeing the same sky as everybody else. When you go to sleep at night, you're seeing the same darkness that everybody else has when they close their eyes. It's not different. We as humanity differ in small values. We differ in height, weight, body type, skin color, eye color, hair texture, all that stupid shit. But when you really come down to it, humanity is a collective being. It's collective, period. It's collective. So what are the things that you can do to better engage with that and facilitate a better, brighter future of real, deep connection? And that's all I have to say. That's all I'm gonna leave. That's it. That's it. Real quick, rock, paper, scissors, pop, pop, pop. Oh, you lose. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Me, I can never take an L. Hold that real quick. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, leave a comment. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, don't leave a dislike, bitch. I'll find you. Subscribe if you like the vibe. I stole that from somebody. I'm sorry if you see this video. I stole that from you. Yes, I like the way it sounds. But anyway, let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. I have faith in humanity. I do. Genuinely. I have faith in myself. I have faith in you. And damn. It's not good to blank on his name now when I'm trying to make a quote about him. And what's his name, bro? Is it Canada? Canada? I don't remember it. Listen, I'm sorry. I swear to God I watched Gurren Lagann. I swear to God I did. I watched it. It was great. But alright, I'm not going to try to remember his name anymore. Like he said, Believe in, if you can't believe in yourself, believe in the me that believes in you. That was a Discord notification, yes. Okay, goodbye. Have a great day.